Okay, hello dear friends, good afternoon, such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. And let's have a cup of tea. Now, first, I will explain why I want to make today's tea. Usually, I just drink my tea without making some extra videos and things, because it's our daily life. And this tea particularly is made for one friend and maybe for more friends who just ordered. He ordered this teapot with a tea strainer, this square shaped, and it's beautiful, and developed oolong tea. So now I show you this developed oolong tea, how it looks. Enclose it. Give me 1 minute of time. Okay. So here is the tea, and you can see it's different from the green oolong. 铁观音 is one kind of green oolong, and this one is much developed. Because of the lighting, it shows a little bit green, but it's more a brown color, I think. When I am a little bit away, it shows a little bit better. Maybe this is the color of it. And it's a very strong tea. It is strong in the sense that the tea flavor is strong, but the color is not very strong. So do not be deceived and put a lot of tea. You will get drunk with tea. How much do I put? I put around this size, or I think this is right. Just to cover the bottom should be enough. And when there is hot water in, it will become fluffy up, raise up. It fills half of the little drainer. You put to the bottom of it, and then just on the bottom of it, it reached up to this stage. And do not put too much. So here is the tea, and I want to make it absolutely accurate and see how much we put in. Go to 0. So if we use gram, let's say we put a bit more, this much. So it's actually 2 grams. 2 grams, and if I think that is enough. Look at it. That is enough, and I put it in. Yeah, that should be enough. That is enough. I will pour in the water, and we will drink step by step. And also, I have this tray. I just love it. It's perfect. You know, I work at home, and I work at my sleeping room. So I have a small table. This is my small table. We just got it from Target from when I started to work from home. And it's a very small table, so I try to find the smallest and the most efficient tea container for it. Actually, I think I can put 2 of them if I do it this way. Oh, I can put 2 teacups and one teapot. Anyway, I need it to be really, really efficient. So that is about it. And this tea is very strong, and I will try to tell you some story about my drinking tea. Okay, I go get the hot water. Okay. 我再给姑姑这个。Okay, I think you can still hear the water is boiling, 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 boiling. It's extremely boiling. Putting water. So the first steeping is to wash it. The hot water will take away a lot of its unpleasant flavor. I was trying to see through the screen. I cannot see very clearly. So you can see on the bottom of this teapot there are still some, sorry, I touched my mic. There are still some pieces, broken pieces, but it's okay. And I will put this one aside. Now the water is relatively cooling down. Sorry if there is too much this friction sound. Oh, sorry. What is going on? It is hard to make it perfectly right. Now I put in boiling water. Oh, where did I put it? Isn't it funny? Oh, because the mic and the camera is just too close. I cannot see anything. Oh, okay. Okay, this is polywood. I do not need to worry too much about it. I can use this paper to clean up something. Now I will use my gold essential. It's kind of fun to show you the imperfection of it. It's not even a blooper. Such is the real life. Okay, I will adjust a little bit so that you can see this way and avoid touching with the mic. If you do it very slow, it's stuck. Okay, do it again. Stuck again. Okay, I will just lift up a little bit. Okay, that is it. You cannot fill it completely too full. Okay, so this is the tea color, and you can see relatively it's light. And even if you put a lot, it just does not have that very, very dark color. And I searched online because I am interested in tea and I search online to see some pretty pictures of tea or other people, some influencers to make tea, and they make a beautiful presentation because they are influencers. And what I found is that a lot of tea pictures, I feel they are too dark color, and when the tea is so dark color, it will make your teeth. It will make your teeth black and stain your teeth. So you know, I have received one comment. One friend said she drink tea with a tube with a straw, metal straw. Now sustainable, she use a steel straw, and that is one thing that if you want to care about yourself, don't drink very strong tea. It's just too strong, may not be so pleasant. So this is the light tea. Now I think it's 2 minutes. Now we will see how it goes, because you give a couple of minutes to let it cool down, to let it settle down, and even if there is broken pieces of tea, this liquor is completely clean and nice because it's only the upper part of it. And so this video is the second time I make it. And the first time, last night, I made this video about 40 minutes, and then I found the microphone has a lot of zzz, white noise. It's not even white noise, it's just the microphone maybe not connected well, and it has a very annoying sound. So I do not want to torture your ear. And light or green oolong tea, usually they are the springtime or still green. The color is very, it's more greenish, and the tea itself is not this color. This is fermented, and a fermented oolong tea is smoother. It's more like coffee when the light roast has more caffeine because it was not burnt. And if you do medium roast or darker roast, the caffeine will disappear or reduce through the roasting process. And it is actually, I am thinking it is true for this tea. I do not have any scientific proof for it. It's from my pure experience. And this tea feels very much more tamed, much more developed, much more innate, much more humble, and there is strength inside. It's very much like the beauty of a young person, that flashy beauty. Just to think about any of the a la mode movie stars or singers. They are beautiful, they are pretty, they are put everything on top of, put everything in front of your face, you like it or not. And but this one, very much like an old and aged, developed and matured beauty, and you feel comfortable, and you feel comfort, you feel wisdom, and you feel not intimidated. Get what I say, right? Do I make sense? I will not say any movie star or singer's name, and it can be very offensive to them because I say they are too pretty. You know what I'm trying to say, yes. And Olga, wonderful. This is such a wonderful tea. Very, very good tea. And this tea, you need to drink it with time, with ceremony, with patience, with enough respect, not in a rush. If you rush in the tea, it might be too strong. I remember there was one time I went to China, in Shantou, Guangdong Shantou, they have a lot of very strong oolong tea. And I came from Beijing from a debutante beginner stage of tea drinking. I drink jasmine tea. And went to Guangdong Shantou. There was one time I arrived in the middle of the night, and then the second morning there was a business negotiation, $1 million contract, and I went there, didn't have breakfast, and went to the negotiation room, and they served this tea with a Chinese teacup, and the bottom is tea, and pour in hot water like in any Chinese danwei. I drank it, and it was so uncomfortable, so uncomfortable. I felt I was drunk, and because I was traveling and did not have breakfast, and traveling in the airplane, didn't eat food. I forgot. Maybe I didn't eat food. It just empty stomach for quite a long time, and then wake up in the morning to have this tea, and you feel the feeling is you use a sponge, you use a brush, a steel brush to squeeze out the fat, to squeeze out your stomach. Not even fat, anything in your stomach. I just feel my stomach is completely empty. And I felt squeezed out. And I was very, very hungry at that time. And I was very dizzy. It's drunk, tea drunk. And tea drunk is a thing. Maybe in other culture we do not have it, because you drink tea with milk, with sugar, with cookie. But Chinese tea, it's just pure tea with nothing else, and it squeezed out. And I don't know, that is an illusion. I felt I was losing weight at that moment. You feel that your weight is melting away. Yeah, that was exactly like, it's actually the same color of this tea. And this tea is from south of China, from maybe it's the same tea 30 years ago. Anyway, now it's good. And the first infusion does not have very much taste or flavor. It has a taste, but not really the strong tea's flavor. It takes time for the water to absorb the tea and for the tea flavor to penetrate into the water molecule. So this is my second sip, and a bit longer time, 10 minutes something, it feels stronger. There is a sweetness in it. It's not sugar sweet. There is something, it's just a little bit sweeter. Don't drink too much. You will get drunk. Okay, so this tea, when do you drink it? Do not drink particularly this kind of oolong tea, this kind of strong tea, with an empty stomach. And if you do drink it, if your breakfast is just a cup of tea, make it light and make it slow. Do not drink with empty stomach. And what else? Drink it light, drink it slow, and it is better something like afternoon, after lunch, or after lunch, or morning tea time, morning break, snack time. Have some of this tea will be good. Do not make it too strong. That's the most important thing of it. Drink it very, very slowly. And this tea is a very good tea. I buy my tea first to try it, and I do not try tea in tea shop. I try tea when I buy a small quantity. Anyway, I can drink it. So I buy small quantity when I am sure. I buy a little bit bigger quantity, as big as something like 100 gram, 200 gram, about that. And do not buy too much tea. Do not buy a lot of tea. Tea will get old. The flavor, the fragrance will go away. No need. Buy a little bit and enjoy it. Enjoy with time, with patience, with dedication, with ceremony. That's about it. And the second or third steeping will become stronger and stronger. I love you. I really do. Do. Bye bye, friends. So about 2 gram, not even an ounce. If I use ounce, I may not be even able to measure it. Let's see if I use ounce. Okay. Oh no, I need to start from 0. And we will use 1 spoon of it. 0.5 ounce. Or, oh gosh, 0.5 ounce. No, 0.05 ounce. 2 gram. Okay. I love you. I really do. Do. Bye bye, friends.